What's up, y'all?
It's Cardi B, Rob.
It's Tate Ford.
And we're back with another installment of the Play No Games podcast.
Wow, he remixed it this time.
Hey, you know, you got to.
What's from Birdman?
I thought we were going to do that. Anywho, let's get straight into it. Actually, before we get straight into it, like, comment, subscribe. If you like what we're doing, hey, help us get to 1,000 subscribers. That's all we want, so we can get some more dollars.
All right. Well, what are you playing no games about this week, Rob?
You know what I play no games about? I play no games about growth, and the reason why I'm saying growth is
Pause.
Why?
What?
Okay. Self-reflection for more mature folks. The reason why I say self-reflection is I think, you know, in this day and age, at least in the West, I don't think we get enough time to self-reflect because we get so caught up in like the hustle and bustle, and sometimes we can Jedi mind trick ourselves into not really taking that deep self-reflection about, you know, where you're at, what's going on. So if I'm being honest, self-reflection.
I wasn't sure where that was going, but that's beautiful. What do I play no games about this week? I don't understand the, I guess, fanfare around streamers. Like Speed, Speed was in the town today, and there were grown ass men like around my age, like following him around. And I'm just like, all he does is sit on camera doing like talking.
So I'll put my hands in the air. I think I know what grown men you're talking about.
No.
Anyway, I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying, but also at the same time, not to shame people for what they enjoy, but you know.
No. We need to bring back shame. That's where this country is going to ride.
What are you talking about? So I was just about to say, I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, we're not about to shame people.
I'm saying I'm willing to bet my life savings. You're not.
Oh, okay.
You're going to know who I'm talking about.
All right. But I'll just say this, you know, people got to enjoy who they enjoy. That's all. But shame them.
Dylan, I expected more out of you.
Damn. Do I know him?
No.
Damn, that's crazy.
One of my old coworkers at the airport.
Well, I guess for the thing I at least want to bring up, because I'm just curious. Do you feel differently that like some of like the old, I won't say old guard, where like the Kevin Harts, the Kalanis, because they go on stream now, like, do you find that's weird that they're conforming to that? That's just like curious to me.
It's kind of just part of the times.
Part of the time?
I just, even if I saw, let's say Kevin Hart, as you just referenced, I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, Kevin Hart, and like sprint. I don't know. I'm too grown for that shit.
Is there anyone you would sprint for?
No.
No celebrity? Like, oh my gosh.
Being starstruck by them walking by you is different to me than like flooding Times Square trying to like touch the hem of their garment. Like,
I feel that. Can't be that fanned out. Yeah. At least when you see the people that you enjoy, you want them to have some type of respect for you. Well,
it's on you.
So to get us started, there's a lot of people who are fanned out, and you know, I would say it's about half our country because you voted for this. So recently, our president-in-chief, is that right? Commander-in-chief, there we go, recently came out with some new studies and opinions and said that Tylenol, what's that? It's not good for you. And
why did he say it wasn't good for us?
Because he said pregnant women, you need to watch out because there's these new studies that link autism and taking Tylenol with pregnant women. How do you feel about that, Tay?
Well, I'm not a pregnant woman, so I'm not sure how to feel about that. I think the insinuation is kind of, I'm trying to think of the appropriate word. He's just wrong. Yeah, I'll put it that way.
You mean asinine?
Yeah.
It's just
I was trying to avoid that. I was trying to avoid that. I was trying to avoid that word. But yeah, no, he's clearly wrong.
Have you ever popped some of that pink powder?
Have I ever taken what?
Some Tylenol. Have you ever taken some Tylenol, man?
Pink powder is definitely.
So it's Tylenol, not pink. And if I crush it up, is it not powder?
Go downtown and ask somebody, hey, I want some pink powder. I have $40 and see what's in your hand afterwards.
It might be that extra strength Tylenol.
Yeah. We'll test it out later. Anyways, yeah, of course, I've taken a Tylenol before.
Yeah, I've taken a Tylenol. This might explain a lot of my behaviors.
So you think you're on the spectrum?
I could be. Y'all think that?
The sign's been there. I can see it.
So I find it very interesting that, because we've gotten political here, and the reason why I kind of wanted to bring it up is like our country's kind of turning more into more of like a dictatorship, or Trump wants to be a dictator so bad.
Yeah, it's kind of hilarious to me because we're not even a full year into this term.
Bro, this seems like third year material.
Yeah.
This is like third year. This is a strong first year.
Yeah.
This is a strong first year.
Yeah.
Whoa. And like, what I want to say is like, we literally have research, like bona fide research that connects our poor background checks for mass shootings. Like we have documents. We can trace that back. But the Trump administration was able to trace that Tylenol is giving kids autism. I said, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, we live in crazy times. Like RJ, you just had a daughter. I feel like her life is now going to be a reference point for you, almost in a sense. Like you've seen Star Wars before. Like any children who were born during the Empire rule and stuff. And then A New Hope happens. Or Return of the Jedi happens, rather. So it's like as she gets older, it's like, oh, okay, we're 10 years removed from the Great Depression, or RJ shakes his head off camera, agreeing.
Would you like something to say, RJ? Okay. I think for me it's kind of we need to get a mic connected. While we're doing that, so I think for me where it comes up where when will we see as a populace and a people that this is not a red and blue type of thing? This is a classism thing.
Yeah.
And like for the people who did vote for Donald Trump, I know you've popped a Tylenol before he said that. So
sure.
Do you think you have autism? like you gotta really like think critically.
Yeah, that would take some critical thinking skills, though, and people seem to have a lack of that these days.
So, like, you had a pregnancy before this was said.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, just kind of off script right now. If they ever need to recruit somebody to be in the military, I'm more than certain our AV guys could definitely do it, because what the shit I'm seeing right now on set. RJ for sure would pass. What's that PT shit?
The presidential fitness exam?
Yeah.
I can't go in the army.
You need to be at home. I agree. Oh.
I fixed it. Yeah, can't go in.
Super random for the people who can you tell us more about that? Or is that too personal?
Sleepwalking?
Yes.
It's like hallucinating.
Oh, we gotta get this on mic. Wait. Okay, so before we get interrupted, I think for me it's just kind of like, where do we draw the line? Because I think we have to say this here. Now, this is another staunch reason to get people not paying attention to the Epstein files, where it's kind of like, if the Tylenol thing's not doing it, it's just to me where it's kind of like, this should be the tipping point of like, maybe we shouldn't have voted for this.
Yeah, but I think people are just kind of 10 toes down on their decision in terms of that vote last November. So.
For a second, because RJ was doing some super president fitness military thing, and I'm just curious, RJ, I know you can't go to the military because you sleepwalk. Like, can you kind of tell us like what goes in your mind when you're sleepwalking? Like, you're like, I got a choke hand.
No, but I did almost hit a friend with a lamp while sleepwalking, actually.
No, so whatever's happening in my dream is happening like in real time to me. So I could I could be sleeping right now. I could wake up and whatever's happening in my dream would be happening to me in this setting right now. So I could imagine there was a tiger in this room with us, sleeping, wake up, and I believe that there was a tiger in this room.
So, quick question: have you ever used that to your advantage and like done some like, less than?
I accidentally bought some cocaine.
Wow, I wasn't gonna go there, but yeah, you get my drift.
So I have won bets on eBay while sleepwalking. I have eaten bags of gummy worms and.
Wait, hold on. You bought some stuff, bro? Nah,
yeah.
Okay. You told me you ate some shit. All right, no.
I bought some stuff on eBay. I've played video games and woken up in the middle of it.
Whoa.
Actually doing better than what I would do if I was actually awake. Yeah.
He's really bad.
It was Halo. I am pretty bad at Halo, to be honest with you.
That would be creepy as shit. Like he just like you're like, "What's up, RJ?" And then he looks at you with his like pupils. That would be creepy as fuck.
Controller woke me up shaking. I was like, "Oh, wait, what's going on?"
So what's the muscle memory to input your passcode on what system you have?
At that time, I didn't have a passcode. I just
Okay.
turned it on. It was good.
Or like your like you bought your stuff off eBay on your laptop phone.
Oh, on my phone. On my phone, it was just thumbprint.
There you go.
I'm trying to find some light in the hell no. All right, yeah.
All right. Well,
Oh, that's what you were gonna ask me. You asked me if I've been around people who always always think they're right. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we all have people like that in our lives, whether it be family, friends, coworkers, people you do podcasts with. But no.
No, I was just kind of like it's just like some people just like, man, you gotta let it go. You were wrong. This is not like. I'll just say this: have your groceries gotten cheaper? And if you can say yes, if the gas has gone up, this has gone wrong. So, that's pretty much it for me. With I'm gonna say Tylenol's healthy.
At least it's called Gulf of America.
Sure.
Well,
speaking of Trump, though, I know he made a big fuss around Jimmy Kimmel's monologue last week regarding the Charlie Kirk shooting.
Yep.
With that, ABC decided to suspend Jimmy Kimmel for a few days. He's now been reinstated. How do you feel about that, Rob?
Actually, last night I was able to tune in to his return. I do have some slight qualms about what he said on his opening monologue, but I think talking about free speech, I think talking about the Epstein files, I think just talking about how un-American a lot of things have been going on since his last 9 months was important. I don't want to say I will say this, some people think, and I may pitch this back to you, is like when he was talking about his intention and how he's not, making a farce of Charlie Kirk's death. He got a little bit emotional. Do you feel like he kind of apologized? If you caught the opening monologue at all?
I caught a little bit of it. I wouldn't say outright apologize. I would say he cleaned up stepping on his grave. So it's for lack of better words.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I think he still feels how he feels.
Yeah. And, maybe I can go maybe a little therapy where it's kind of like, I think it's okay for you to have empathy for the moment, but also it's okay that you don't have that as well because of, some of the things that he said about black women, things about, a lot of different people, a lot of different races, creeds, and religions. So it's kind of like, I think we all can agree witnessing that traumatizing moment all on camera was a lot, but we still can ignore the things that were documented that were said. I do think that was dope that Jimmy did still stand 10 toes down on the FCC and, still going at Trump. And I think one bar he said that was pretty funny. Well, he's like, well, no one was supposedly not watching my show. Now you're giving them reason to watch my show. Thanks, nigga. So I was like, that's funny.
Yeah. And I don't know. I just worry about that becoming a norm. And I feel like we're like starting to lean in towards a dictatorship almost, in a sense. Like, I don't want people to just be censored because of stuff like that, or like anytime whoever political party is kind of running things in the White House, they can just like, oh, we're gonna hit up ABC or CBS or Fox, and like, yeah, I want him off air for a couple of days.
And I think that's was the part you were saying that's un-American, because you have to look through the Biden administration. There's a lot of things a lot of people disagree with him, but they weren't threatening to throw him off the air.
Somewhat relevant facts, but the FCC okays a lot of FTC okays a lot of mergers, which I think was ABC or NBC. ABC. So they're going through a bit of a merger right now, which is part of the reason why they booted off Kimmel. Also part of the reason why they paid, I think it was like $1.6 million to Trump due to a defamation case on 60 Minutes because the FTC was threatening to shut down their merger, and they were in a private litigation with Trump about libel, I think. And then once they just settled outside of court, paid him the $1.6 million, the investigation and stopping of the merger went away. And since then, the FCC has opened up basically open investigations into most of the major broadcasters, threatening to pull their broadcasting license if they step out of line, which is a lot of these companies' income.
I would say just, my kind of like any thoughts with this was like, I think it's important to have difficult conversations with people. I think difficult conversations versus hateful conversations are two different things. Whereas kind of like, we've had difficult conversations on here, but also at the same time, it's not, I think there's a place where if you're saying all or nothing statements, then we got to stop, because that's not true. Like even when we're having the man and woman conversation, not all women are like that. Not all men are like that. Maybe the men you remember. So I think for me, when we kind of show on the global stage that our president can't take a joke or our administration can't take a joke, it's just like, man, no wonder a lot of people are laughing at us. And it's kind of like when we grow up and get out of high school.
But speaking of people taking a joke.
Hey, yo, I'm saying this early. Yeah. Hey, yo, for what we about to talk
Speaking
about.
Of people taking a joke.
Yo!
So, Black Twitter was kind of on fire yesterday. As many Cardi B recently dropped her sophomore album last week. Within the album, she had a song presumably meant as a diss towards the rapper JT and her boyfriend, Lil Uzi. So with that, and I'm going to pull up these lyrics real quickly because I don't want to misquote her.
We don't want to misquote you.
Yeah, no, sorry.
Oh, you're good, G.
And you're probably going to have to bleep out a lot of this. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So, Cardi writes, now let's talk about this hating ass bitch, fake friend, that clown ass bitch, yada, yada, yada. Then she ends the verse saying she's just mad she got a nigga she be sharing bags with. My nigga cheap, but I don't stick no dildo. So that sparked a response from JT, who then resurfaced a interview from Tasha K, who was interviewing Chris Blake Griffith, who alleged that Cardi B's now boyfriend and the father of her child, Stephon Diggs, had drugged him and made unwanted sexual advances after inviting him to his house. The report for that came out earlier this year. And then there was just like a back and forth in terms of more or less, my man does this, but your man is involved with blank. JT then quoted the video with the interview and tagged the NFL, Donald Trump, the CIA, Mexico,
Jesus,
ICE.
What can man do against such reckless hate?
Like, I can't remember what that tweet was, but you should put something in all caps. We have predators on the prowl. Please clean up the streets. Rob, what were your thoughts?
Bro, when you sent me that fucking video last night, I said, I want you to know. You know how when people see reels, you're like, you're paying attention, and then you're like, okay, I get it. Then you say your response.
Yeah.
I got stopped in my tracks. I said, what? I was like, this is diabolical. And then when he explained the story of what happened in the car, I was like, why did you not get out of the car? But now,
oh, you talking about with the Chris Griffith?
yes. Sorry, I'm going off track, but if I understand for what I did find out, I think he is gay, right?
Chris Griffith?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Okay. Because I messaged you, I was like, why are you not getting out of the car? But even still, it's like, hey, yo, that's mad aggressive, bro.
Yeah.
But getting back to the point that I would say, one, men, even though this is women's business, we're lightly just observing. We're not getting in it. We're just talking about what's going on. Now, as a man, when I see women going at each other like that, I'm like, that's tough.
No, it's crazy because, on one hand, I'll say, rap beats and rap battles, it's kind of part of rap culture,
part of
right? But the women in today's industry now, it don't take much at all for them to be at each other's throats. Like, it's past bars. Like, no, I'm coming at your personal life, your kids, all this other type shit, right?
Your kid can't read a book.
Yeah. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's shit like that. I want to preface my statements by saying, like, I have no qualms with anybody who identifies as LGBTQ plus or anything like that.
We support.
We support. It's just crazy to me how Stephon Diggs, his sexual preferences was kind of, I guess, a joke or almost on NFL Twitter, and now like the entire world is tuned into it because of these two women who have.
Once again, we just men staying out of it and just talking. I find it interesting in this squabble, a man's sexuality was used as a golden-eyed bullet to be used against him.
Yeah.
I'm just like, hey, we don't know that's...
Which is kind of crazy because they both have gay friends.
For me, it's like, hey, I understand. Like you said, it's a rap beef, and like even because I haven't listened to Cardi's album, Am I the Drama? She might be.
Oh yeah, she left the chopper. Like from the songs I have heard, she a lot of women right now.
My only thing is like, at the same time, I get it, but like, I know y'all was getting on me when we were talking about like the Dame Dash and all that other stuff, but like, there's got to be a code. And when I mean a code, I'm not talking about like street code where it's kind of like, it's got to stop somewhere. And like, I feel like even with like rap beats, there's got to be like certain things where like, I'm not even gonna touch, even though I feel like you are Pin Wizard if you can still be.
I swear to God, I need to trademark that shit.
What
you just said?
What I said?
Pin Wizard.
What are you talking about? You talking about this?
Pin Wizard.
Adada Kadabra. Anywho, so it's, to me, it's just like I do think Cardi's a top tier rapper, but I do want to say she definitely asked for this because at the same time, when we like look at her life, where it's kind of like, no judgment to her, but it's kind of like, you switch to Offset to Stephon. Is it any better?
That's up to her, and if she's happy, then that's the thing. We're trying to have a beef with Cardi. Like, you can't shame somebody that has no shame. Like,
but she kind of does though.
How when she airs out all her own shit?
I don't personally, and hey, Cardi, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Hey, I would love an angry 30 seconds about a guy from Portland, but I definitely think she wanted to stay in that relationship with Offset. Like, for
sure. But I'm saying, like, you can't say, oh, your nigga cheated on you. She let the world know
but still, but also it's also taking ownership. We're like, yeah, if someone's hurt you, before they say it, I'm gonna say it, because if you take that ownership of that hurt, I don't say it lessens the blow.
No, it does.
It's acceptance.
I know, but that's my point. It's like everything that you would want to attack her on, she's halfway already diffused the shit because she's already gotten out of it.
Okay, but I'm saying, but she's still like, there's still that hurt that's there.
Well, that's an assumption.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I can assume. I would still say there's hurt there.
Yeah.
I don't think she would have wanted to end that relationship with
Our marriage.
Or I appreciate it. Yeah. I want to disrespect that marriage, because the one thing when we talk about, and I was listening to Cam and Mace. I forget. Cam was saying something that Mace's son was saying, that the rappers of these days aren't as hungry and they need to be starved or something like that. And I would say when Cardi B first came out, I feel like she's like everyone else, in my opinion, like trying to find it, and those bars are still there. And I think just like everyone else, like we want to find that person, like we want to have that one relationship, we want to have the kids and all that, and it's just kind of like, it's sad when you don't get those, those dreams. So I feel around that.
Yeah. Commercial break.
Wait a second. So I have to ask you this on there.
Yeah, what's up?
So do we believe Tasha K with that video or not?
See, it's kind of tricky because I will let the justice system do its due diligence, and however they rule in that situation, that's what it is. The allegations are crazy.
So if I sent you something like that, I told you a story like that, you'd be like, "Hey, Bob, what the fuck are you doing? Who are you hanging out with?"
And it was about your mans?
Yes.
Yeah.
You would,
like, I'm not gonna publicly say like, "Oh, get him the fuck out of here," but I can't kick it with you until we like the air has been settled on this situation.
You need to
you need to go clean.
Thank you. And I at least want to say this before we go to commercial break. Any type of violence, sexual violence for a man or woman is not okay. And JT, you can't do that. That was not nice. There are some men who are afraid to speak out.
And they're actually being insulted.
Exactly. Well, with all that being said,
commercial break.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
We almost said.
Welcome back to the Play No Games podcast. At this point, where Sir Tay versus Mr. Rob happens in an illustrious game.
I love the respect you put on my name versus.
He gets a nobility. I get a Mister. Actually, let me not play.
There you go. Yeah.
Today's game, we're gonna play Stop the Cap. Is what I'm gonna say. What's gonna happen is that we're going to see how many Oreos somebody can eat. So Tay, for instance, could say, I can eat two Oreos. Rob can say, I can eat 4 Oreos. Tay can come back. Tay can come back and say, I can eat 6 Oreos until somebody stops the cap. We're going to prove it right here, right now, on how many Oreos somebody can eat. Until somebody calls him out.
I just realized how gay this is.
Yeah. Can I make a counter suggestion?
No, we gotta eat the Oreos.
No, we can still eat the Oreos. Counter suggestion. We all have plastic Oreos available. Right? Mm-hmm. We all take turns saying a statement about another person in the wrong. If you believe it's cap, you eat the Oreo. And you aren't able to contest.
It's your segment. It's up to you.
I'm on a no sugar diet. That doesn't work for me right now.
Okay, never mind that.
Well,
all right, come on. Play it.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
All right. Oh, man.
The teeth gonna be black as hell.
No. Someone's got to start. Rob, how many Oreos do you think you could eat?
At once or like
in one sitting right now.
One-
like I'm saying like
Oh, like
all at once or
all
like
at once?
No. All at once, just like one at a time.
I'm gonna
in one
need-
sitting.
I'm gonna need one.
The fuck you starting at 1 for?
Because
Oh no, you don't go for it right now. You gotta wait till somebody says stop the
no,
cap.
grab that same Oreo.
You already touched it.
Yeah.
You gotta wait
you
till
trying to say I'm dirty? You trying to say I'm dirty?
you gotta wait till somebody says stop the cap, and that's when you actually have to get tested on it.
Oh shit! This is a game of chicken.
I'll say
Now you catching on.
I'll say 3.
I say 4.
5.
This is a dumbass game of chicken. I hate this. This is gonna fuck up my meal plan. So that means if I don't give him rebuttal, I gotta eat 4 Oreos.
No, you say stop the cap,
Okay.
and Tay's gotta eat the 5 Oreos.
But if
But if you say you can eat a certain more amount than his 5, then we continue.
I could eat 6. Yeah, nigga, it ain't fun.
It's a lot better than you thought it was gonna be now.
It ain't fun.
stop the cap.
There we go.
No, stop,
Wait,
stop the cap. No, go ahead.
wait, I can eat it.
Stop the cap.
You said 6, didn't you?
What?
Prove it.
Oh fuck! I don't want to eat 6 Oreos.
Go ahead.
Wait, I thought he had to eat
No,
them.
you do.
That's fucking ridiculous.
You said you can eat 6 Oreos.
Go ahead.
Oh fuck!
His voice right. I was like, "Hey guys, my name's Rob."
Fuck! Oh damn!
You know, I almost said 7, but I was like, I know for a fact he wasn't gonna say 8. So I was like,
You're right. I wasn't. I was gonna go 7.5.
yeah, go ahead.
So I gotta eat 6
Yeah,
Oreos.
bro, right now. We wasting time on camera.
Shit! I don't want to fucking do this shit.
Oh.
All right, 6.
Wait.
That's 5.
What you talking
That's
about?
5, fool.
What you talking about?
Yeah,
I'm
Stop
an
cheating.
Oreo.
That's
I'm
5.
an Oreo.
That's 5, fool.
You're not an Oreo.
Oh, you're
Take another.
you are Oreo.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take
You
it.
are Oreo.
I'm really not. But
No, no.
take
You
another.
gotta take
God damn it.
These are the rules that you.
Y'all know a flamethrower can't melt this shit. Now I'm gonna be shitting bricks. Fuck. Why?
I actually have a torch downstairs if you want to test this out.
Kind of.
All right, come on.
Why really gotta
Come
do
on,
this?
bro. You're wasting camera
What's on
time.
you? We got 37 more minutes.
Yeah.
Come on, chip chop.
I fucking hate
It was a good game.
Wait, turn up the game. Turn up the game. I really
It's not as bad as you thought it was gonna be, right?
Yeah.
You're only saying this because I have to fucking do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait till we get to peppers.
What the fuck?
That actually would be fucking hilarious.
I'm
The
not-
one chip
I'm a
challenge
lose.
maybe
I'm
might,
a lose
might be making its
immediately.
appearance one day.
I'm gonna regret this.
At least 6 Oreos.
Stuff to
Have you never ate 6 Oreos before?
Yes, you did. You fucking freak. I saw that. Oh my god. I ain't lied about it on camera. We saw you. Yeah, well,
You're gonna go. You're gonna gobble up the 3.
He's thinking about Josh now.
Look at him right now. He's
This is my first time in like almost 5-6 years eating Oreo. Almost a decade. I don't eat Oreos anymore. It's disgusting.
What,
Except for like Oreo ice cream.
Didn't we have Oreos on the set for multiple
yeah.
I
times?
didn't eat those Oreos.
Bullshit.
Yep.
I'm just doing this because y'all just like to see me in some type of thing.
You're about to.
Am I editing this?
Hey, yo! No. Do what you about to do. Do what you about to do. That's crazy. Bro,
I'm sorry, buddy.
This man was about to put 3 Oreos in his mouth. And he wanted his wild joke. Yeah, dude.
Next topic. Fuck off.
No, next topic. You have to finish.
Bro, you about to put 3 Oreos in your mouth.
This is 2.
No, fool. I saw what you were doing the first one. Goddamn man, the Conjuring. But since he's having some issues right now, I'll just go into my topic that works. So this past weekend, I was in attendance at an event for, I believe the Blazers were hosting for Dame. It was kind of a welcome back celebration in Pioneer Square. I was doing some street promo for Cool Nuts. Saw a lot of people, a lot of Blazers fans excited about Damian Lillard back in the Blazers uniform. Fortunately, he probably won't be playing this season due to his Achilles injury that he suffered late last season. But yeah, people were excited. A lot of kids, a lot of people across all age spectrums. RJ, Rob, I know you guys watched a lot of NBA basketball. What you guys, are you excited about Dame being back? And guess I'm just talking to myself now. So no, his work.
I mean, is he even going to play this season?
I doubt it.
So I mean, he's just going to be there on the sidelines.
Yeah,
probably.
Throwing parties. He's back home though.
I mean,
To quote him,
it's kind of nice to have him back in the city, I guess. But I mean, to play, I mean, what does he have left?
I guess. Damn.
Oh man, a lot of chocolate in there.
Wow.
Bro, it's fucking chocolate. The fact that you went there is sus. Stop going there. Get your brain out of there.
What does he have left? I mean, it's still to be seen. I mean, he still was averaging 20 plus last year, but see what he comes back looking like after the Achilles injury.
Well,
I'm almost certain. I'm extremely confident wherever he comes back, like after injury, will still be better than Scoot offensively.
I almost broke this mic. I almost spit that shit in there.
What?
Oh my God. It's literally what would have happened.
Oh my God.
Rob, you should know. Swallow, don't spit it.
I think you know that. Yeah. You stop joining him.
Yeah.
Stop joining him.
Stop recording.
Oh my gosh. Now we're threatening. Now, anywho, I'll say this. I can't say how I know, but, Dame is really happy to be back. He has a lot of.
I mean, he's saying it publicly.
He's saying there's going to be a lot of, dope things that Dame's going to definitely be bringing back here. I'll just say that, this time feels different. And I think for me, because as you guys already know, I've, switching my allegiance. I'm finally giving my hometown support, even though Katie's in Houston.
Oh, we didn't know this. I didn't know this.
Oh, yeah, I'm giving support.
We're on the bandwagon.
I'm not on no Portland bandwagon. We not good.
We're on the bandwagon of hopping from
I'm
Houston
still in Houston.
to Portland.
I'm still in Houston. Katie all the way. I'm still in Houston.
So are you a Rockets fan or?
I'm a Rockets fan.
Or a Phoenix fan or a Nets fan.
I'm a Kevin Durant fan. I'm
You're
a
a fan of a man.
Warriors.
So are you.
Who?
You have favorite players, Jason Tatum.
He could get traded tomorrow. I'm gonna still be a Celtics fan and not care about what the fuck he does with the rest of his
Okay,
career.
what's the mascot of the Celtics? It's a Caucasian man with a pipe.
It's not a Caucasian man.
It's a leprechaun. With a pipe.
Andrew, what are you doing?
Looking at porn.
Okay, thank you, RJ. I'm just happy for the city. I think what Dame's gonna definitely be bringing back team wise. I think the team, and I'm gonna butcher his name. You guys definitely correct me. He's like small forward.
Denny, I'll butcher his last name.
Thank you,
Danny.
Denny. Yeah, that's what I'll just say.
I think Denny and what's his name? It's not Sabonis. Our center.
Klingon?
Yeah, Klingon, and then the other center.
The rookie?
Yeah, rookie.
Yeah.
I think that's a solid core.
Yeah.
Cause I definitely think they're gonna attract more people.
Wait, hold up, pause. I have to ask, how the fuck did you get either one of those two confused with Sabonis?
Because I was thinking of a center. That's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of Sabonis at the moment.
That was a crazy pullback
Anyway,
from like the 90s.
I'm
We know
I'm
Rob's
just
fantasy pick this year.
yeah, pretty much. I was thinking of his child. But no, I just like what the team chemistry, and I actually definitely it feels to me how Dame was talking that college ball feel. I kind of feel that around the arena and like the pride the players have. So I think we're gonna do some good things.
Yeah. 37 wins in play.
I mean, they could be a 41 team.
I can see 40 games.
They could potentially. Their defense was solid towards the end of the season. They kind of clicked at the end. Tumani came on as one of the best defenders in the league.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to be a hard defensive team, kind of like the 2004 Pistons. Not as good offensively, but defensively, they could be there.
Boy, you just shot for
Who's
the moon.
Ben Wallace?
You shot for the moon, didn't
Who's
you?
Ben Wallace? Klingon.
All right. No.
Klingon, look at his blocks last year when he played.
Who's
He actually
Antonio
had
McDice?
What's that? Antonio McDice wasn't on that team.
Yeah.
It wasn't? No, my bad.
No, like I said, they're not going to be as good offensively. They're not going to have that person like Rip Hamilton, Chauncey, or Sheed offensively.
Yeah,
But
who's Rip Hamilton on this team?
Tayshaun.
Who's Tayshaun Prince?
Tumani.
I ain't gonna lie.
They got Drew Holiday.
Tumani Slick might be, yeah.
Defensively, they're I mean,
Yeah, they
it's
still
not
might,
overshot. It's just saying that they don't have the offensive guns.
I'll eat my words. Okay.
I mean, Shaden Sharp
now
has
the
to be
Cleveland
something.
Ben Wallace shit, that's kind of a stretch.
Look up the
Who's
blocks.
Billups?
Look up the
The
blocks.
only thing that, like,
Drew.
all right, see, here's my thing with that, though. Because I'm almost certain there was a long stretch Hassan Whiteside averaged more blocks than Anthony Davis. There's nobody in the world that would say he's ever been a better defender than him.
Ben Wallace.
I'm not saying he's a better defender. I'm just saying equivalently, if that's what we're looking at, we're trying to make, comparisons here. He would be the Ben Wallace of the team.
Oh,
Okay.
I get that. Yeah.
All right. Well,
37 wins. I think that's a safe bet for them.
37, you say. That's a high age.
Fairly close to that, aren't you?
You have so many obsessions about things that don't make sense. My age, the pause game. But recently, I came across a question from a podcast from a psychologist and saying that a lot more people of our time are having quarter life crises of like, and they're saying quarter life crises are, at 25 and younger. And it made me kind of think, I think he's kind of right. I think a lot more people are like, so like, I don't have this, I don't have that. And I remember myself at 25, like I was thinking about things I wanted, but like I had that peace of mind. Like I think I'm starting my own midlife crisis, but like, I'm just curious, do you guys kind of think of that's kind of like true, or you think I'm just a prisoner of my podcast moment?
No, I think it happens. It's natural. Having social media and other shit, and the curse of comparison is, I think, is more prevalent in our generation than any other. And also, just with the economy and other things, where our parents, they may have owned homes at 20, 25. Yeah. That's not a reality for a lot of us, unfortunately. Apartments, you can find one bedrooms here for like $2,600, and it's damn near a piece of shit still. So.
No, a
lot of people just don't know what to do in terms of their career. Might have had expectations of being married at a certain point, having kids, what driving a certain car, whatever it may be, and just dots haven't connected.
Nah, and it kind of makes me think of like what I was doing at 25. I was like, I just think of those formative like carefree years and just not having that. So yeah. Nothing too crazy. I was just like, I don't know if we all kind of experience fear of that.
Yeah, you at 25. I wish I could have seen that.
He's still. I still got somebody in there.
Probably walking through Century like, "Hey, baby, say baby."
Not the Century. I will say this: religiously, rain, sleet, snow, no matter what, we was out there.
Did you wear a fedora?
I did wear a fedora.
Oh.
I had some fedora outfits, but
I know I've seen them.
It explains a lot.
So I will say this:
it's time to wear a sweater.
it's all the fucking time. You're right. I remember this one time. Nobody in my friends group, because they was just talking about some shawty from across the room, and like, because she was bad, and you know how it's the formative years. Like, you know, the confidence. Like, I need to go talk to her. I went across the room, talked to her, didn't get the number, but it's just the fact.
Was it like?
Hello, my lady.
That was a good drop.
That was a good
drop. That was a good drop.
job.
What I was gonna say, was it like, did she like smoothly turn you down, or like did she do the most?
It wasn't the most. It wasn't one of those bad ones. It was like, because she was a little bit older too, right? It was like,
You don't need to qualify it. It's okay.
shut up. But it was a good conversation, and that let me know that you being yourself, whether you get the number or not, is a W. Because I still see a lot of these wallflower ass niggas being like, they put up triple doubles. Oh, she bad, or you know, if she came over here, I'm like, nigga, go talk to her, bro.
Yeah, I used to tell Ant that too.
I wasn't thinking about that too.
No, I told him that's my nigga, but I told him too a long time ago. I was like, bro, you eat what you kill.
Sometimes it's okay to hear that. No, man.
Yeah, because it's like, bro, you miss every shot you don't take.
Bro, you know, Tay, you know,
What's the worst thing she do? So you know.
Exactly. Tay's,
like
been out there. Women be saying no all the time, and he's still.
Nah, you know that's a damn lie.
Oh, I could talk about my failure, but you never failed.
No, you saying you know women tell me no all the time.
Oh, I did. I said that. That's crazy. I don't think I said that, bro.
Every time you've seen me out, and it's been like, oh, we're planning to go somewhere. I've always had some.
Hey, you more bitches.
Yeah, pretty much. Nah, I'm not gonna be a mom.
I'm just playing.
But you know.
But no,
that happens though. I've been turned down plenty of times in my life, and
hey, you gotta pull them.
But speaking of shooting, Michael Ward Jr. has been on a run this off season in terms of like a media tour. Was recently talking with somebody on a podcast and was alluding to the fact that even with him having a NBA contract worth over $180 million, in his previous relationship, he was still going 50-50 on the rent he was paying for an apartment that his girlfriend was staying at. Now, on face value, it sounded crazy, but once he broke it down, I understood it a little bit more. She approached him saying, you know, she was going apartment hunting, wanted to live in a certain environment. It was a little bit outside of her means. You know, obviously with him being him, he can't just pull up in any old like apartment facility. He has to have like at least, you know, some protection measures, so forth and so forth. So he's like, here, how about this? Let me know what you can afford. We'll find some. I'll go half on whatever you find, right? This was on a month-to-month basis, and his rationale was, you know, I don't want to commit to giving her X amount of dollars because we could break up tomorrow. So, you know, as long as we're on track, your rent's on track. If things go awry, then that's where we split.
Man, that's so typical.
What were your thoughts? I know I sent you. Josh sent me the video.
Josh sent you that.
Yeah.
Don't talk about that.
Yeah.
Man.
So, what were your thoughts on that?
Bro's on a legendary media tour, bro. Bro's on a legendary media tour.
Yeah, I think he's gonna average like 23 this year. Like,
I don't know, because he also, sorry to get off topic, but he was also talking about how we give Ben Simmons too much.
His back been cooked.
Okay,
so
right.
Yeah.
So to go into that, so it's funny because, yeah, if you're making $3, $4, $5, $6, $7 million, what's rent like that? But what a lot of people don't understand is, we'll say rent is $5,000 times that by 12. Hey, we got 60. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I get that point, and I think the gym, I think what he's trying to say is like, yeah, the relationship could go sour tomorrow, so I don't want to get locked into a lease or anything like that, and I think that's fine to say. It's just like, to me, it's like big on delivery. It's like how you deliver that to her, and it's kind of like if you held it over like a power dynamic where like it's like the 29th and you're like, we got in this argument, I don't know if I'm gonna pay for this, you know what I'm saying?
That's the only thing that I think it could create a unhealthy environment in terms of like y'all living situation, because she really gotta, if the person is a piece of shit, she would then have to walk on eggshells trying to make sure she doesn't piss her boyfriend off, because, you know, at any point, well, oh yeah, I'm just not paying my second half or my half of the rent.
Because like there's not like, in every relationship, there's going to be a power dynamic in something, and there's going to be a power struggle. And I think when you have the high ground, just like
wait, can I just clarify this real quick? Yeah. And this was also a situation where he had his own place, and she was just looking for apartments separately outside of their space. So it wasn't like a shared space.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think it's like when you go to Star Wars, we referenced this today. Anakin had that. Obi-Wan had the high ground. There we go. So it's kind of like. He's like, hey man, if you jump, I'm gonna cut them legs. He's like, no, you're not. He gave him an opportunity, and I think when you have that leverage over someone, you always gotta give the opportunity of like, hey, I know I have more capacity to deal with more emotions than you. All right, I don't mind taking this much space, but like once you get more marbles, then I want you to take your load. And I definitely think, how you utilize that power is important. But the interesting goes with Michael Porter and. What's his name? Justin LA. It's like, I don't want to say it's toxic energy because that's wrong, because I feel like I'm defrauding those dudes, but it's kind of like I feel like dudes was just hearing that wrong, and dudes are hearing that wrong. It was like, oh, if I have the money, she's got to follow whatever I got to say. And I think a lot of people will miss what MPJ is trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So
yeah. Would you do that?
You've asked me this question before on the show.
Yeah, but that was if y'all were living together. I mean, like how their dynamic was. If she had her own separate apartment and was looking for an apartment, would you just pay for her apartment?
So if I'm making like millions of dollars and I'm not going to break her down, and if it's just like a girlfriend, not like, oh, we're going to get married, I'll probably do something similar to MPJ, because I feel like it's just ignorance. It's just ignorance. Like, why would I just throw away money and I don't know if this relationship?
You hear that? If if Rob were to ever get up in a certain tax bracket, he's saying that, his partner at that time would not expect. I'm fucking shit.
Exactly. Because let's ask you the same question. Would you do the similar thing?
Fuck yeah.
Okay. Now let's ask another single guy in here. Andrew, would you do something like that?
Sorry, what was the question?
All right, more or less, you're a high profile athlete, entertainer, politician, right? Okay. Whatever you want, whatever you want your career to be. You're up
Scientist.
180 million. That was crazy. You're up 100. It's an evil scientist.
The dude from Phineas and Ferb.
I don't want us to.
Bill Nye.
Yeah, Bill Nye. Yeah. Oh shit! No, that's your costume.
He just got a star. He just got a star on the Hollywood Walk. Yeah, that was your ass.
All right, tighten up.
We're fucking around. All
right, here we go. All right, so you're up. You're.
So RJ's walking home.
Oh damn. I mean, I don't know if you want to play this game.
No, go for it. Let's go for it.
All right.
Well, he's gonna call home. Hey, change the lock.
Oh my! Well, there's a room here if y'all need it.
What's the question?
You're up like 150, 200 M's, right? Your girlfriend at the time is looking for a new place. You guys aren't living together. No plans to live together. Would you be willing to pay for half of her rent?
So 50% of her rent?
Yes.
Yeah. That's fine.
Would you pay for it all?
It's fine. Yeah. I mean, I think it depends like how long we've been together.
8 months.
I think half. 75%.
I said 8 months because that's just on that cusp of like, all right, I'm actually starting to get
like, yeah, once you get past a year, it's like, okay, yeah, like full amount, okay, but like 8, yeah, 50 to 75%.
Yeah.
I could just see a diabolical man be like, the sex starts drying up, and he'd be like, I don't know if I'm paying this rent. I can just see
diabolical man.
Yeah, 15 minutes left.
Yeah.
How many Oreos can you eat?
Hey, yo. I'm so mad I ate those Oreos. Well, you guys, this has been another fantastic episode.
It has. And as always, I'm Tay Ford.
Cardi Rob.
And we're out.
Nah. All right.